Good evening. Wendy Elliott Mears here. I'm a child advocate and educator, 23-year educator of state of Delaware, now for the Indian River School District. Um, I went to public comment this evening. I'm going on my fourth year of persecution in this state of pedophilia, and I believe it was politically motivated, and people are being coerced and used against me, in my opinion. And this is what happens to survivors that come forward. So I'm going to share tonight what I spoke at public comment. The district, the board, is now trying to reprimand me and put something in my file. And I'm a teacher with an unblemished record, dock my pay. And they involuntary transferred me last year and cut my STEM program that I brought to the district. So I'm going to read what I'm, you know, shared with them this evening. I'm going to read it slow. You only get 3 minutes there. And then when I get the public comment from the actual school board meeting, I usually have a guy friend that will download that for me and get the real thing out. But anyway, this is what I spoke tonight. And I am reading from my paper. It's late. It's been a crazy day. So hopefully you guys make wind of this. And those of you praying and supporting me and getting those last minute calls before I go in here and do what God calls us to do. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So I started and I said, good evening. My name is Wendy Mears, and I'm speaking tonight as a Delaware educator and mandated reporter under Title 16, subsection 903. That law requires every school employee to report concerns about a child's safety and good faith, and it protects us when we do. In the past few years, we've seen national bipartisan conversations calling for the release of the remaining Epstein files. And it's reminded a lot of us of something important. When it comes to protecting kids, we can't afford to brush things off or assume someone else will take care of it. We've all seen what happens when concerns get pushed aside or dragged out for too long. And here in Delaware, we've had cases like the Earl Bradley case that showed us clearly that we cannot assume these things only happen somewhere else. They can happen here, and they are in our own communities. That's exactly why concerns deserve attention and not dismissal. That's one of the reasons I'm here tonight. For several years, I've raised concern about child safety, trafficking vulnerabilities, missing children, and gaps in the system that could put students at risk. My advocacy has never been about politics. It has always been rooted in legal and moral responsibility to protect children. Delaware law provides important protections for educators who speak up. Title 16, subsection 903, mandatory reporting. Title 14, subsection 1716, immunity for educators acting in good faith. And Delaware Whistleblower Protection Act, Title 19, subsection 1703, which prohibits retaliation when an employee raises issues related to public safety or child welfare. Those laws were created because whistleblowers are meant to be heard, not pushed aside. Since early 2024, I've asked for meetings of the board and clarity and, communication regarding decisions that affect my employment and my ability to fulfill my responsibilities as a mandated reporter. Many of those requests have gone unanswered, and some recent actions have made me generally concerned that raising child safety issues is being treated as a problem rather than a duty. I want to be very clear tonight. I'm not here to accuse anyone unfairly. I'm not here to create division. I'm simply here to do what the law requires me to do and what my conscience will not allow me to ignore. So I'm asking the board and the community from a place of sincerity and genuine concern. Please don't turn a blind eye to my concerns I have brought to you in recent public comments throughout the years that our media will also not report. Please don't let concerns about children be brushed off because they're uncomfortable or they're inconvenient. And please don't allow your hearts to harden when it comes to protecting vulnerable students who cannot protect themselves. Thank you for hearing me. And so that was my public comment. Keep praying. I'm going to keep being led. And guys, we've got a huge problem in this state. A lot of networking going on. And thank you so much.